good to be here tonight, and we've got the air conditioning just put on just now. Adele's opened 2 doors. Okay, so.
You've had your chance.
Well, it's good to see you, so good to see you. Oh, how I missed you since you've been gone. Across the ocean, travel through many lands. It's good to see you, to be in your home. Well, there's something in me that makes me wonder. There's many a land I have to see, and when I'm far away in a land of strangers, I know my good friends all think of me. Try, it's good to see you. It's good to see you, so good to see you. Oh, how I've missed you. Oh, how I've missed you since I've been gone. Across the ocean, travel through many lands. It's good to see you, to be in your home. When a man is down on his fortune, he feels alone, so much alone. He looks around him, hoping for a helping hand. Sometimes there's one, sometimes there's none. But it's good to see you, so good to see you. Oh, how I miss you since I've been gone. Across the ocean, travel through many lands. It's good to see you, to be in your home. Well, it's a wonder when it comes to friendship, no matter how far away, no matter how long, there's a constant thread that's never broken, and it ties me to my friend at home. It's good to see you. Come on now. So good to see you. Oh, how I miss you since I've been gone. Across the ocean, here we go. Travel through many lands. It's good to see you, to be in your home. Thank you very much. The next song is a song, I think it's the most popular song that I've experienced when I'm standing alongside with John, because it takes me back when I was about 16 years old visiting John's folk club at the Old George in Chester. And it's called East Virginia. I was born in East Virginia, North Carolina, right in gone. There I met the first maid, her name, her age, I did not know. That's the chorus when it goes. I'd rather sit in some I did not know. That song really was about two lovers, one night either side of the divide for the American Civil War.
It's a song from New Zealand by Paul Metzers. It's about the mid-19th century gold rush there, round by the Shotover River in the Otago Mountains. Well, it shot over the river, your gold it's waning and it's years since the colour I've seen. No use just sitting lady luck blaming, so I'll pack up and I'll make the break leave. Goodbye to the gold that never I found, and goodbye to the nuggets that's somewhere about. But it's only when dreaming that I see it gleaming down in the dark deep underground. Well, we worked the cart round and drive valley all over. Old Jimmy Williams and me, but they were pounding good dirt in the winding Shotover. So we headed out there just to see. Farewell to the gold that never I found. Goodbye to the nuggets that's somewhere around. For it's only when you're dreaming that I see you gleaming down in the dark deep underground. Well, we sluiced and we cradled day after day, making hardly enough to get by. When a terrible flood swept poor Jimmy away during 6 stormy days in July. Farewell to the gold that never I found. Goodbye to the nuggets that's somewhere about. For it's only when you're dreaming that I see you gleaming down in the dark deep underground. Somewhere about, for it's only when you're dreaming that I see you gleaming down in the dark deep underground.
This song, well, it relates to something that John said a little earlier about getting up and doing things that in fact you don't know what you're doing. And you just working by the seat of your pants. It's called Leaving the Land by Eric Bogle. And Eric actually wrote an extra verse which he never sang, at least on the records I heard, and I've never sang. But I looked it up and I'm trying to squeeze it in. It's about Australian, Eric Bogle wrote songs about Australian workers and Australian things, and this one's about the encroaching desert because of climate change and the effect on the farm. It's time to go, Jenny. No need to close the door. What if the dust gets in the house? Well, it doesn't matter anymore. You and the dust have been at war for oh so many years. Now the war is over, Jenny dear. Leaving the land, leaving the land, leaving all I've ever been and everything I am, leaving the land. Remember when I brought you here, those long bright years ago? In all that time you've been my heart, and this land has been my soul. The long bright days are over now, though still our heart beats on. But Jenny dear, the soul has gone. Leaving the land, leaving the land, leaving all I've ever been and everything I am, leaving the land. And when I look around me, all I can see is the very best. 4 generations loved this land. We never thought I'd be the last. All that toiling, all that dreaming, births and deaths and joy and pain. It was all for nothing, all in vain. It's time to go, Jenny. Drive quickly down the track. We'll never see what lies ahead if you keep on looking back. Behind is just an empty house full of memories and ghosts, and our small dreams turn to dust.
We're going back to an old song now, well, an old song for us, and well, it's an old song in itself. It goes back to the 50s, and it's an old Hank Williams classic. The news is out all over town that you've been seen running round. I know that I should leave, but then how can I go? You win again. You have no heart, you have no shame. You take true love and give the blame. Trusting you was my great shame. How can I go? You win again. Well, I'm sorry for your victim now, for just like me, his head will bow. He'll give his heart, but all in vain, to one day say, you win again. You have no heart, you have no shame. You take true love and give the blame. Trusting you was my great sin. How can I go? You win again. No heart, you have no shame. You take true love and give the blame. In trusting you was my great sin. How can I go? You win again. the news is out all over the town that you've been seen running around. I know that I should leave, but then how can I go? You win again.
Is a reflection song, though. You know, how things, relationships and how it was way back when we were in our teens and how it is. Now we've got this colour hair. It's called Like I Used to Do. Well, there was a time when we'd be the last to leave, watching the sun come up whilst everyone fell asleep. The music was always loud, and I'd smoke and drink too much until I'd fall in your arms and into your gentle touch. Now as the years roll by, well, time has a reeled me in. I've slowed down a notch or two on the way things were then. For those old ways of mine, I've left them behind. Those crazy days are through. The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry this torch for you. Remember the days when we'd pack our bags and run, chasing some crazy dream into the morning sun. Now as the years roll by, find I am satisfied for watching the fire glow, just as long as you're by my side. Here in my heart it seems time has passed me by, but I love you as much today as the very first time. For those old ways of mine, I left them behind. Those crazy days are through. The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry this torch for you. But I still want you the way that I wanted you then. If I could do it all over, I'd do it all over again. For
through. The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry this torch for you.
The only thing I still do, like I used to do, is carry this torch for you. And you, and you, and you, and you, especially you. Thank you.
This next song takes you back to the 1800 and frozen to death era up in the Highlands, and it tells really of when the English landlords decided to get rid of the crofters up in the Highlands, and they weren't making any money for the landlords anyway, with their measly rent, so they decided that they would put sheep up there. And about 10 years after they'd started there was something like 3.5 million sheep up in the Highlands, and the crofters were sent off mainly to Canada and America, but mainly Canada and Newfoundland, I think it was. It's called Hush, Hush. Oh, Rome, soon will I see them, and hero, see them, oh, see them, and ho, row, soon will I see them, those mist-covered mountains of home. Once our valleys were ringing with sounds of our children all singing. Now sheep bleat late till the evening, and shearings lie empty and broken. Sing, hush, hush, time to be sleeping. Hush, hush, dreams come a-creeping, dreams of peace and of freedom. Smile in your sleep, bunny baby. Where is our brave Highland metal, our men so fearless in battle? Now cowards stand huddled like cattle and wait to be shipped o'er the ocean. Hush, hush, time to be sleeping. Hush, hush, dreams come creeping, dreams of peace and of freedom. Smile in your sleep, bunny baby. Hoping or praying, gone, gone is all hope of staying. So hush now, the anchor is weighing. Don't cry in your sleep, bonny baby. Hush, hush, time to be sleeping. Hush, hush, dreams come creeping, dreams of peace and of freedom. Smile in your sleep, only baby. Hush, hush, time to be sleeping. Hush, hush, dreams come creeping, dreams of peace and of freedom. Don't smile in your sleep, bonny babe. Hush, hush. Lovely. Well done. This will be our last one, so we can have a break. And it's a really. It's not like you've been asleep now. We'll hopefully wake you up. It's a great song. We heard the song from Sean Keane. Remember the Irish, if you know the Irish family of the Keanes. And we learned the song basically off that. I think Andy brought it to the anvil. And then as we got to sing it, we heard when Dolores Keane died just recently, it was on a ballroom, a CD called Ballroom, and it's called Sweet Forget-Me-Not. Now fancy brings a thought to mind of a flower fine and rare. Its grace and beauty both combined to make it oh so fair. Just like a lady that I know who shared my happy lot, where she whispered, when she whispered, you'll forget me now. She's graceful and she's charming like a lily in the pond. Time is flowing so swiftly by, for her I am so fond. The roses and the daisies are blooming around the spot where we parted, when she whispered, you'll forget me not. I know not where we first met, but I guess it's all the same. For love grows in the city streets as well as in the lane. I took her by her lily white hand, she smiled to me a lot, but she dropped a flower, I picked it up. 'Twas a sweet forget-me-not. She's charming, she's graceful, and she's charming like a lily in the pond. Time is flowing, time is flowing swiftly by, for her I am so fond. The roses and the daisies, the roses and the daisies are blooming round the spot where we parted, when she whispered, when she parted, when she whispered, forget me not. But then there came a happy time when something that I said, I've forgotten what I said.
Let's do an instrumental while he's shutting up.
Then there came another happy time when something that I said, which caused her lips to murmur yes, and soon that we were wed. Now there is a cottage in the lane and a tiny little plot. There grows a flower, I know it well, 'tis a sweet forget-me-not. She's graceful and she's charming like a lily in the pond. Time is flowing swiftly by, for her I am so fond. The roses and the daisies are blooming round the spot where we parted when she whispered, forget me not. Where we parted when she whispered, you forget me not. We'll see you in the second half.